The new housing schemes are among the GSLP Liberal government's marquee manifesto commitments during this term of office. Just under 900 flats will become available and priority will be given to those on the housing list, with the choice of full or co-ownership left up to the purchaser.
This will be hugely exciting for those people who are on the government's housing waiting list, who have been waiting for some time to see what the affordable housing proposition that this government was going to put to them was going to be. These are two great projects, one of them in the old coach park next to Waterport Terraces, continuing that area of development, and another one in the area of the old aerial farm just by Eastern Beach, affording fantastic living just on the beach, and really the beginning of what will be the development of that area once the eastern development of marinas and high-end luxury accommodation is developed. So they're going to be in a privileged position in either of these developments.
First and foremost is the manifesto commitment, which is hugely important, which is everyone who was on the housing list prior to the last election will be those which will have top priority, following which will be those who are on the house list, followed by people who are going to let go of a government flat. So there is a specified list of priority.
How will you be determining who can buy at 50 and who can buy at 100%, or is it the buyer's choice?
It is absolutely the buyer's choice. The government is saying that if you want to buy 50%, you buy it. It's according to your own personal circumstances, and a maximum of 100% if you wish. Of course, there couldn't be more than that, if your circumstances allow it. But whether you buy 100 or 50% will not determine your priority. Your priority is where you are on the housing waiting list, and that is the pecking order in which we will offer the opportunity for people to buy.
The government is the developer, so there's no developer profit, and the land is provided free of charge. So prices, according to the government, are the lowest possible in today's market. Beachview Terraces is being built at the aerial farm site just off Eastern Beach. One-bedroom flats start at around 50,000, or half that on the 50-50 scheme. Three-bedroom flats start at 102,000, and the most expensive four-bedroom flat is 157,000. The flats are being constructed by GJBS. Mons Calpe Mews is where the old coach park site was, and has been contracted to Casais Limited. The smallest one-bedroom here will cost around 92,000. Three-bedroom flats start at 134,000, and the largest four-bedroom will cost 198,000. Again, on the 50-50 scheme, they will be half the price advertised. All prices have been calculated per square metre.
In 2014, we are offering a 2 RKB, a one-bedroom property with a sitting room, at £27,600 as a starting price.
That's at 50%.
That's at 50%, and you don't have to buy more than 50% to get priority. We are not going to act as the previous government did, giving priority to those that buy 100%. If you buy 50% or 100%, your priority is determined by your place on the housing waiting list. The maximum price that you would pay would be £99,000 for the largest four-bedroom in the area of the coach park, and that is really a huge home, the square meterage of which is unrivaled in anything developed previously by the government as affordable housing.
Breaking ground at both sites has already started, and the government says it's confident that both schemes can be ready within this term of office, so they could be completed within 2 years.
This was planned from the day we got into office. We started planning for this project. We would have loved to have started this project as from day one, but also to ensure that the product is good, that the product is of a very high standard. You know, there are things that had to be done, and we're very satisfied that we have achieved this. So now, you know, it's where our deadline is within this term of office, and we will push on for that.
Part of one of the developments will finish in the early part of 2016, which is still within the lifetime of this Parliament potentially, but certainly the choice has to be to build to the quality required by people so that they have the quality homes that they deserve, and not to finish by a particular time, although I'm very confident that we will finish most if not all of these homes by the time I call the next general election.
We come to another problem, though, mortgages. Will people be able to get them, considering that two lenders are leaving Gibraltar?
Well, I don't see that that is going to be a problem. First of all, you're wrong to say that there are two lenders leaving Gibraltar. Barclays Bank has said it will offer mortgages in respect of these developments, so that is not so much an issue. They're going to be offering mortgages until 2016. One of the building societies we've heard yesterday, unfortunately, is leaving Gibraltar. Consider it this way, Jonathan. The existing co-ownership schemes, many of the first ones in particular, were offered for sale and all were sold long before the particular building society that is leaving Gibraltar actually had a presence in Gibraltar. And with the number of lenders available to lend in Gibraltar being less than there are today, even before Gibraltar International Bank has managed to establish itself.
More information can be obtained from a showroom which has been rented and set up for a few months opposite the Cathedral of St. Mary the Crowned. The closing date for applications will be the 14th of March.